So let's start with the breathing exercise. You want to take your hand. You're going to bring these fingers down and you're pressing right here into the thumb. This is actually known as the Venus section of the hand. So it feels really good and it's plush and feels plump and nice. So you want to do like this. Then you're going to cover your right nostril and you're going to inhale through the left. As you inhale, same thing. You're imagining that energy go downward, filling up the pelvis. Then you're going to hold. The hold is called a kumbhaka. Kumbhaka is just retention. So you're holding that in the pelvis. Then when you're ready to exhale, you're going to lift this thumb up and exhale through the right. Then you inhale right. Breath is going down. Then you hold in kumbhaka, breath pause. And then you're going to lift this up, exhale through the left. Inhale left. Downward to the pelvis, hold in a breath pause. When you're ready to exhale, exhale right. Inhale right. And you're going to keep doing this process. So some of the things that I want to mention about this, number one, when you're inhaling, either the right or the left nostril, when you're inhaling, imagine that going down, filling up. You want this breath to be equal and calm. So you'll find after you practice this a little bit that you're gasping for air, or else you're like pushing out weirdly, like, and then sucking up. And there's all these different processes that you go through as you're learning to balance the inhales and the exhales. And in retrospect of practicing this since 2009, having a consistent practice, in retrospect, it is reflective of the right and the left sides, the feminine and masculine poles of your body. So it's really, don't get hung up on like, oh, it's on the left that I'm struggling the most, or it's the right. Don't get hung up on that so much, because in your mind can start making up all these stories about like, oh, it's my masculine side and it's because of my dad and it's because of this. None of that matters. Because this is all the story that we're making up. So don't go down that path. What you do want to do is notice and work to balance these out. So that can look like throughout the day that you stop and you hold and practice during the day. It can look a lot of different ways, but the main thing is noticing how, let me show you around. So it will be like this: inhaling, holding, exhaling, inhaling, holding, exhaling. So it's nice and calm. There's no squinching up and there's no like doing like, even though you probably will do that, because almost everybody that I've ever taught this breathing exercise to, there's a lot of awkwardness because it's a new thing and, we're not used to focusing on just breathe. It's, just breathe is very simple, but it's challenging to do for us in the Western world. The next thing I want to mention is that there's a counting that goes with this. So the beginning counting, well, when I teach to little kids, the beginning is there's no counting. We just do this. We just alternate. For you can, if you were